G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Well, let's do some homework. Key dates, rookie minicamp, and more Steelers news. Let's jump right into it, right? Right into it. So, I did find this. This is a pretty good website. If you've ever seen this, it's called Football Operations. I think it's Football Operations via NFL.com. Now, May the 1st, that happened yesterday or 2 days ago. We were signing unrestricted free agents. Now, the Steelers had signed 7 unrestricted free agents. Now, that brings the total roster. I actually counted. I went onto Steelers.com and I counted all the players in the roster. And I don't want to do it again. But I counted. Now, you were allowed to have 90 men on the roster. I actually counted 86 players on the roster. It was about 40 offense, I think about 42 defense, and the teamers and that kind of stuff. So I counted about 86 people. Now, that means there's 4 remaining players who can still join the roster for the off-season activities and events leading up to the final cut of 53. Now, I have heard some rumors or ideas that Steelers might bring back Miles Jack, but that's more just, I think, just a rumor. I haven't heard anything official from the actual team in Pittsburgh, but that's just a rumor. So there's 4 players that still could sign. You could have undrafted guys. You might get a trade. I don't know. You might bring in a higher price guy. I have no idea. There's still four guys who can join the team before they start making the cuts. So that was May 1st. Now, also, May 2nd is the deadline for clubs to exercise their 5th-year option. Steelers don't have that. We don't have a deadline for a 5th-year option for the 2020 draft. We traded away that pick to get Minkah Fitzpatrick. Now, moving on to, it's the May 5th to the 8th or May 12th to 15th is the time when the rookies have their own minicamp. They have their own minicamp. Now, when they do that, I've also found out some other information I found on the old web. According to Aaron Wilson, Adam Korzak at Rutgers punter, and also he's a Ray Guy award winner, has been invited to Chiefs rookie camp, minicamp this week, and then Steelers next weekend. So I'll only assume if you do have, where is it? If you have the May 5th to 8th, if he's going to the Chiefs this week, then possibly Steelers rookie camp might start next week, as it says in that tweet, which would be May 12th to 15th. And when he does go there, it continues that he's going to the Steelers for a tryout. He has most punting yards in the NCAA history, record for net punt. He has 10 punt return yards in 2022, whatever that means. 3-time captain. And this is the best one. 150 punts in a 0 touchback. Freaking awesome. Now, I also did find too, because I saw this name come up on NFL.com Australia. He's actually from Australia too. So he's another Australia punter. Now, I wasn't a big fan of Brad Wing. I did like Jordan Berry, but wasn't a massive fan of Brad Wing. So he's coming to the Steelers for more competition with Presley Harvin and the other punter, the Jets guy. All right. So I think that rookie minicamp will start around possibly it's either going to be 5th to the 8th or 12th to the 15th, whichever one may happen. Now, once that does conclude, it continues, right? It continues. Once it does conclude, you have the rookie football development program, rookie symposium. That starts to happen. Then you have the OTAs. Organized team activities are in full effect from Tuesday. This is from the Steelers website. From Tuesday, May the 23rd to June the 8th, right? They have 10 organized team activities where the players turn up, workouts, throw the football, whatever. You'll see players start to come to the facility and start to work out and things of that nature, right? But it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. The NFL just does not stop, right? And of course, we have the schedule coming up May 11th as well. I might have went over that before. I can't remember. But if I did go over that, we have the schedule coming up too. May 11th, you're going to find out the schedule, right? You're going to find out the schedule, who plays what and where. But it doesn't stop. So from after the OTAs, we have mandatory minicamp over a 3-day period, right, where Steelers players are there from Tuesday to Thursday, June 15th. Now, it gets even better. Once we've gone through all this process, the rookies have come in, the teams come in, Kenny Pickett's throwing dimes and George Pickens. We are reacting on the internet to, KP8 throwing a 40-yard pass to Calvin Austin, going crazy to DJ, that kind of stuff. We're going nuts. Then I found out that Steelers are, I think it could be set in stone. July 26th is the date I found out for training camp. July 26th is the date for training camp because a week after that, you have the Hall of Fame game. If I go back to my notes here, where was it here? If I go back to my notes, in this one, the Hall of Fame game starts, the Hall of Fame weekend is from August the 3rd. So the Pittsburgh Steelers, I believe, are starting from the 26th of July for training camp. And that's getting players ready for the preseason. That's getting players ready to from the 90-man cut to the 53. So all these things happen really fast, right? It's a fun time. It's a very fun time. So you have the rookie mini camps in May. You then have the OTAs. Then you have the mini camp. And then to summarize everything, at the very end, you have the training camp from about July 26th. Then you go through the preseason games. I think we get 3 preseason games. After I think the second or third one, they cut down the roster from 90 to 53 and then add 16 players to the practice squad. Are you guys tired like I am? My brain is on fire trying to figure all that out. But it just shows you that, yeah, the NFL, it never slows down. It really doesn't. From like the mock draft stuff to Super Bowl to free agent period to all those kind of things, it never really slows down. And that's pretty much the key dates, rookie minicamp and Steelers news coming up. That's what we have to look forward to going along the process. Now, I'll tell you this much. I don't want to rush this. I do want to enjoy the process that is every day, finding out about these plays, finding out about the coaches, the interviews, the highlights. They're looking back even at old history or old Steelers. I don't want to rush September 15th or 12th, whenever they start that Sunday. I don't want to rush that. So you guys need to enjoy your American summer, have some barbecues, have a few beers, some nice food, bring friends and family around, enjoy the time, enjoy the summer. And I can also enjoy my winter, go do some more working, make some coins, stuff like that. I don't want to rush this to where I'm like, oh, football's here, right? Take it day by day, but that is a layout, right? So summarize, it's the rookie mini camps going to start this week from the 5th to the 8th or the 12th to the 15th. Then we have the schedule release, right? New punter, Australian punters coming into camp. You then have OTAs at starting from the 23rd to the 8th. Then you have the mini camp from June 13th to the 15th. Then you have training camp, which I think is starting July 26th. Then after that, you have the first preseason game, second preseason game, third preseason game, have the cuts. And then a week after that, or 2 weeks after that, it's go time, and it's Steelers week 1. That's it. So thanks, guys, for checking out a long video. I just wanted to cover that, man. A bit for myself, too. I want to try and get things in order, try and figure out the process, what is happening each and every day. And I will hopefully be here every day to cover news that comes up. I'm having a real fun time, learning more about this team, learning more about YouTube, learning more about just talking football, man. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. So it's a lot of fun. We just hit 1,300 subs. So I appreciate everyone who hits that like, hit the sub, does all the YouTube stuff. I'm out of breath. I'll see you guys later, man. It doesn't stop. The grind doesn't stop. Omar Khan, Mike Tomlin, Kenny effing Pickett. It does not stop. But the next big event is probably May 11th, the schedule release. I'll see you guys then.